guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be modeling the inside of the mouth and we're going to be modeling the teeth. So without wasting much of your time, let's get into it. First of all, let's switch to another layer, this layer. Then let's add a default cube. Shift A to add a cube. Okay, let's scale the cube down a bit. Go to top view, numpad 7, numpad 5, orthographic view. Let's just scale it in a bit. And view, scale it. Let's go back to top view. Let's go into object mode, tab to go into object mode, Control R to add a ring, a loop cut, Z to wireframe mode, circle select. Let's delete this part of the cube. Let's go to modifiers and add a mirror modifier so that we can work on one side. Turn on clipping so that it holds the mirror. Okay, circle select, select these vertices, extrude them out, scale them in a bit, take them, rotate them, extrude again, take them in, rotate them, or you can just use Control plus select to get things done quickly. Let's just do a last one. Okay, circle select, just position the vertices in order here. Okay, okay, that's that. Tab, just press numpad 3. I'm in perspective view. Let's go Z. Let's go to face mode, 7, top view, circle select, just select these top vertices, X to delete the faces. Let's go back to edge selection, Control Shift Control Alt, then add in Shift to keep these selected. Or you can just select them manually. Let's click W, subdivide. Okay, let's select the vertices in between. Alt select, Shift, Alt select now. Let's scale them out with Alt S. Okay, just about there. and let's add edge loops down here. Add edge loops up here. Let's add the subdivision modifier. T to open the two panel, and smooth shade. You can increase the subdivision, or you can just leave it the way it is. Let me just move some vertices up. Go back to vertex mode. Let's move these vertices. My mouse wheel has a problem. I'll just start again. Circle select. Just select this top vertex, or I'll just use B for border select. Select the top vertices and just move them up a bit. Scale it a bit outside. Okay. So essentially we have a gum. I'm not going much into details about the gum. This is just a cartoony character. If I was creating a realistic character, I would have gone much deep into the gum, but I will just leave it the way it is. And let's do the teeth. Okay, on to the second part. Now we are going to model the teeth. Let's add another cube. Shift A. Scale it down a bit. Let's go into tab mode. Into object mode, tab. Move it a bit down. Then turn on mirror modifier. Don't turn on clipping because it will hold the mirror, and the teeth in real life are not clipped. Let's go to top view, object mode, add 2 edge loops, go to side view, add an edge loop, let's add a subdivision modifier. And scale in the Y. Go to top view, select Z wireframe mode, select these vertices and just put them back a bit. Let's just smooth the teeth out. Let's just extrude it out and just scale it in a bit. Select these vertices and scale them in. Take them up a bit, just like how I did. Okay. top view, just rotate them a bit. Okay, front view, let's check how we did. Let's add an edge loop. Okay, okay, now let's add a seam. Let's just remove. Hey. Okay, let's just cancel out the top vertices and press Ctrl E, mark seam. Okay, let's select the teeth and duplicate it, Shift D, just move it on the side. Let's go back to solid view, orthographic view. Let's scale it down a bit, just move it a bit down. Let's Shift D again, add another teeth, rotate it in the top view, front view, just scale it down a bit and make it a bit sharp. Okay, select it with L, top view. Okay, don't worry about the teeth arrangement, we'll arrange them in just a minute. Let's go back to top view, rotate it back. Okay, Shift D, then rotate it back. Let's scale it in the y direction. Let's just modify it a bit. Okay, let's just move these vertices a bit back. Okay, let's select these bottom vertices and just move them up. Okay, let's just make this first one a bit sharp. Okay, before we do that, let's just shift T, select it, duplicate it, move it in the X, move it to the side. This first one is a bit sharp, it's a bit different from this one. Let's just place the teeth where they're supposed to be. Top view, move it back, rotate it, and move this one as well in, rotate it, this one you can just duplicate it, continue rotating, shift T, the rest of these teeth just look alike. Okay, don't worry about the teeth arrangements again. We're going to arrange them in a bit. Okay, let's now arrange the teeth properly so that they look a bit representable. Tab mode to edit mode. Let's select the first tooth, just rotate it a bit. Select the second tooth, L to select, just move it, just place them in a bit. See, we've got a lot of work to do arranging them and rotating them. Okay, let's just go to the gum and just select it all and just move it, scale it a bit, move it a bit in, so what we can do is just scale the bottom part. Scale it in and move it inside a bit. Let's just undo. That was too much. Okay, we'll just leave it like this. Okay, that's it for the teeth. You can just modify them. I think I've just exaggerated the teeth a lot more than I expected. You can just save a file and we'll work on the teeth again and control them. Okay, I think I've exaggerated the teeth, but it's still okay for such a cartoon character. It's not much of a bigger deal. Still okay, and the teeth look a bit small. She's just okay for a cartoony character. I don't think this would be much of a bother to us. Let's just select everything, Shift D, move them down, rotate 180, enter. Let's just make them a bit small. Just move them up. Let's just delete this part. Z, wireframe mode, X, delete with. Okay, select the gum and apply the mirror modifier. Let's just delete this part of vertices and add a mirror modifier again. Turn on clipping. Do the same for the teeth. Let's just select them using L. Apply mirror modifier. Select these teeth. X vertices. Tab, add mirror modifier. Don't turn on clipping. Okay, I think the teeth need a little bit of tweaking and working out, but for this part you already understand, you know what to do. You can just work them out, but the lower teeth here are always a bit smaller than this. So what we can do is just scale them down and make them small. just work on the gum a bit more. Okay, I think that's it for the teeth, the gum. You can just modify them a bit in a later tutorial when we are about to extrude the mouth out. We'll fix the teeth a lot more and the gums when we're about to extrude out the mouth. Thank you very much for watching. This is Team Jex Medias. I'll see you in the other part. Don't forget to save your project, file, save